Okay, so I want to do something, clarifying something on targeting between elite targeting with snipers. So I have a 502 on elite, and I have a um, elite sniper over here that's being blocked. So you can see nothing. It's not going to be able to target anything until it gets like right here. Okay, so if I go into Sandbox and I go to, we're on round 10, anything before 80 doesn't matter. I'm going to send out 10 BFBs and 10 ceramics. Okay. And what do we notice? It's basically targeting, after it pops things into ceramics, it's immediately targeting the ceramics in first. Okay. So what's happening here, I'm sending out 10 of these and then 100 pinks. And notice it's not going to target the pinks until it gets 75% of the way through, and then it's going to target the pinks because they don't have any children. Okay. So I'm going to send out 25 blimps and then 25 rainbows. And notice the rainbows are getting evaporated because the rainbows have children. So, or multiple children. So things that have multiple children will get targeted instead of the Moabs, and then it's going to target that. So it's basically targets whatever has multiple children until things get 75% of the way on the track, and then it's first. And if there's no things with multiple children, it'll attack the strongest Moab on screen. Okay. So anything with multiple children, so that's ceramics, rainbows, zebras, leads, whites, purples, blacks. I don't know exactly the ordering in which it targets between, this, but all this. But if we go to around like 90, we now have super ceramics. Okay. And so before it hit the rainbows, I'm going to hit 25 this, and I'll hit 25 rainbows. Notice it just lets the rainbows go because the rainbows don't spawn multiple children anymore. Okay, until it gets 75% of the way through. And we see it's targeting this. It ignores the ceramics until they get 75% of the way through the track. Okay. And I guess 25 was probably a little bit too much, but I just wanted to sort of see that. It's like, whatever. So, now what happens here if you send out, I'll just do 10 here. 10 Moabs and 10 ZOMGs, it's going to target the ZOMGs over the Moabs until they get 75% of the way down the track. And notice here, yep, they got 75% of the way, went to first. And so, elite targeting, with an elite sniper, is perfectly fine in non-boss events. Okay, it kind of just all depends upon your map set and whatnot. Elite gets a sham because of the fact it's before 80. It doesn't target. It prioritizes ceramics over this, but then in the 80s plus, when you really want to target, your main Moab and cripple Moab, you want to target your blimps, it will be targeting your strongest balloon on screen until something gets 75% of the way down the track. So, just want to make a video showing this off in Sandbox. Thank you and goodbye.